November 6th. And
November 6th.
21.5 degrees Celsius. That's somewhere around 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice.
I know. You can't miss this. You know?
Good day to
Beautiful
be on
day.
a motorcycle.
Oh, there's some more motorcycles.
So we're on our way into Barrie Harley to pick up our bikes. They went in for service. My helmet's crooked. There we go.
The front's all crash.
So yeah, 2 weeks ago they went in.
Yep.
And mine was going in for 40,000 kilometer service. And apparently it's a pretty big job.
Well, let's back up a bit. Usually at the end of the year, I take the bikes in to the dealership and they do...
The end of the season. It's November.
The end of the season. Sorry, our season usually ends probably mid-October. November, we're lucky to be out riding today, so that's why I've asked if we can pick the bikes up again. Anyways, we save large services for the winter because we don't ride them. So it's June and July and August if we're waiting for parts and had a bike sitting in the shop for 3 weeks, we missed 3 weeks of riding. So the service manager and I have an agreement that any big service will wait until winter. That way their mechanics get to stay busy and we don't need our bikes because we're not riding them, we store them in the garage. So
we always need our bikes.
Yeah, true. Because even in the winter I go out and sit on it and make motorcycle noises. Anyway.
And put all the lovely Christmas presents onto the bike. What am I getting for Christmas this year?
I don't know. What do you need for Christmas this year? You got pretty much everything.
Heated seat. I've got heated grips, I have a heated jacket, I have heated chaps, heated gloves.
Man, I guess that's a challenge when I have to find a heated seat.
A heated seat.
No makes a heated seats for a solo. 2 ups, yes. Anyways, okay, that's in the back of my head now.
I think I know what I'm getting for Christmas.
In June, we took the bikes in at their service maintenance time. Bonnie's was at 80,000 kilometers. Mine was at 40,000 kilometers. So we both had those proper services done. But there's a couple. Those are big service ones. So things like the steering head bearings. They have to take the whole front end apart. I'll show you pictures on that later. They have to take the whole front end apart to actually change the bearing on that. So
what's it called? Steering head bearing?
The steering head bearing, yes.
That sounds like an important thing.
Well, it's a safety thing, but it's a wear item. So they went in. Anything that's under warranty, we get checked in the winter. Any bits and pieces that might not be working correctly, like my rear speakers and my bags.
You gotta have speakers. You can't ride a motorcycle without functioning speakers.
They'll get replaced in the winter.
I think that should be definitely included in your safety issue.
Well, I sold the last bike because I didn't have a functioning stereo. This one might be out the door too soon. Anyway, so in June, we didn't put them in and say, yeah, order parts and we'll wait for them. We said, you know what, come October, November, we'll drive them in and we'll leave them with you.
You don't drive a bike, you ride.
Ride a bike.
Ride them in, leave it in the dealership when we had snow. We had snow a week ago.
Yeah, Sunday.
So we rode them in before it snowed. It was a nice day and thought that was it. We were done for the season. But
we have 1
2
week
weeks later.
We have 1 week ahead of us that looks like it's going to be acceptable riding weather. So I asked Miles, the service manager, if I can come and get the bikes.
We've just passed like how many bikes?
5, 6. If I could come and get the bikes. And he said, sure. So we're going to go ride for a couple days and finish our season off again.
Yes.
And then we'll, Bonnie's bike doesn't need anything. All the service is done with hers. Mine is still waiting for a couple parts because I got into an accident 3 weeks ago. Got rear-ended at a stoplight.
Oh, it's a traffic jam.
Yeah.
In, I don't even know where we are.
We are in, what's this guy gonna do?
What?
Oh, come on, you dumb.
You can't swear on the videos. What is he doing?
He's being a dumbass.
He just totally drove that person off the road. Stuck on the hill. This huge hill that we're on. Okay, so you were in an accident. I get this text on my way home from work saying, I've been hit. And I knew he was out on his bike heading into work for the morning. And being in EMS, the first thing in my head is being hit on a motorcycle is usually never a good thing. Bikes don't usually win that scenario, but...
I did. I won. I was stopped at a stoplight, 7 a.m. It's dark out. The stoplight's red. My brakes are on, both of them, front and back. My brake lights are red. My turn signal's on. I'm waiting for... Interesting. Tree drive.
Oh, no, it dug up the whole road. Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
Our little traffic jam, we just drove over the pavement, and apparently this tractor that was in front of us has now just plowed the road.
Tilling the road.
Tilling the road. So I'm sure the works department is definitely going to be looking for him. Anyway, so you're at the stoplight.
Waiting to turn left. I check my mirrors, like you should. I check left, check right. In my mirror, I see way back there, white lights coming. So, you know, the truck has ample time to see me. It was probably a kilometer back when I first saw it. And then all of a sudden...
Until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't, yeah. And then all of a sudden, all I feel is crash. I hear glass breaking. I got jolted.
Is that why you're rubbing your shoulder? You can feel it. It brings you right back. It brings you right back to that moment.
Pain in the neck.
Hit from behind.
I get hit from behind. I put the kickstand down, kick the ignition off, get off the bike, and walk away. So, more of it as, am I all right? I don't want to face this person if I'm not all right. He gets out of his truck and he's so apologetic. Back of my bike, the tour pack is scuffed. The saddlebag is scuffed. It's bent a little bit. The tour pack is bent a little bit, so the mount's bent. And then I look at his truck. Well, he's taken out his headlight on my tour pack. His grill is all cracked and broken. So the Dodge Ram basically got beat up by the Harley.
And it had a utility trailer, you said?
Oh,
on the
yeah,
back
you had
of
a
it?
big utility trailer using woodworkers, carpeting.
So the Harley stands up to the Dodge Ram truck, whatever it is, with this huge utility trailer on the back. Doesn't even knock you off the bike.
No, I don't know what the guy was doing. I don't know if he...
There, I'm thinking like carnage and bike on the ground, pieces. We're gonna have to get it replaced. No, there's a scratch. So I come home and I'm looking at the bike after he comes home, and I can't really even see where the damage is. And there's this little tiny... Do you have pictures of it?
Oh, yeah.
There's a bit of a scuff the paint. Anyways, it's gone into BARRIE HARLEY to be replaced under insurance anyways.
Yeah, so I don't know what this guy's doing, if he's texting or drinking his coffee or just half asleep, but or maybe he just didn't think about the weight of the utility trailer pushing him further on a cold fall day on slippery pavement than it did. But he stopped about a foot and a half after he hit me. He kind of tried to avoid me. Anyways, I looked at him and I said, this is going to be expensive for you. He says, I'll put it through my insurance. Fine. My insurance agent, when I called, are you okay? Did the bike go down? No, I'm fine. Any damage done? I said, well, the tour pack and the saddlebags are scuffed up pretty good. She said, oh, that won't be that expensive. I said, what do you mean? I bet you it's going to be close to $6,000. So, they did the estimate at BARRIE HARLEY and they came out to $5,600. So my $6,000 estimate was pretty close. So we're in the Harley. We're going in the Harley. My bike's going to go back in. Bonnie's bike's going to stay in the garage, in the warm, toasty garage, so she can sit on and make YouTube videos all winter.
Yeah. Okay. Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? We're in the wonderful metropolis of
Orton.
Orton.
The tractor turned off onto a side street and stopped plowing the road in front of us, so that was good.
It's funny.
That would really be rough on a bike hitting those those plow marks in the asphalt.
Rumble strips. It's just making rumble strips. Here's a question for you guys. Here's a question for you guys.
Use guys.
Yeah.
Hey, use guys.
I've gone into the southern New Yorker.
I'm also sitting in the car with my helmet on.
Yeah. Here's a question for you. How many people out there have a Harley audio system that isn't performing to the standards you would think a Harley stereo system that costs a lot of money should perform to? Well, here's the scoop. Both Bonnie and I ride CVO street glides. Bonnie's is a 16, mine's an 18.
Mine's the pretty one.
Hers is the pretty. On that 16 CVO street glide, we have replaced rear bag speakers under warranty. We have replaced
How many times?
6 speakers in total. And then on mine, we've replaced 2 rear speakers already. They had an upgraded speaker. So the second generation speaker went into both Bonnie and my bike the last time we replaced them under warranty. Neither of the bikes are under warranty anymore. So Bonnie still works fine. Mine have blown again, both of them. I'd like to live my life CVO.
What's CVO?
Customer Vehicle Operations. So that's the bells and whistles.
Custom vehicle
It
operations.
comes from Harley with all the bells and whistles. So if it comes with all the bells and whistles and the upgraded bells and whistles, I think they should perform in an upgraded VIP CVO kind of manner. So it's not covered by the extended warranty. And yes, we both bought the extended warranty on our bikes because, in my opinion, it's a good warranty. That said, it has its limitations.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, I'll put Bonnie's and all that. So we'll get it out and get it